When every second counts, count on Vital Care MedTrans. You do have a choice when it comes to ambulance service in this area. So when you call 911, ask for the best.
Wait a minute, are you Vital Care?
Yes, we are.
Good.
State-of-the-art equipment and a well-trained staff who stand ready to respond to your call. That's Vital Care MedTrans, when nothing but the best will do. Hello everybody, David Grimman of the Sports Report. Upward Basketball started up this past Saturday at La Follette First Baptist Church with about 80 kids involved, and they're looking for more. This isn't a competitive league per se. It doesn't judge you on whether or not you win, it's just that you come out and participate. They do play competitive games, they do have officials, as we show. Then they do have scorekeepers and all that. They do keep score, and as we showed you at the top of the show, they do have cheerleaders, but it's so much more than that. Pastor Dwayne Mills, he was very excited about the turnout, and he talks to the crowd at the halftime of each game, just briefly though. He doesn't preach or anything. And the kids get some valuable life lessons during halftime in the locker rooms of their games as well. It's a very good league, as we said. It teaches them not only to compete on the floor, but be good citizens on and off the floor. And they will play again this Saturday from 9 to 3 p.m. at La Follette First Baptist Church. And if you'd like more information on Upward Basketball, you can simply call Terry Childress at 423-494-2987. But what I'd do is I'd go up there this Saturday at 9 o'clock and I would check it out for myself. Lady Cougars got back on the winning track Friday at home against the Lady Beavers of Karns, beating them 58-36 to improve to 16-4 overall and 8-1 in the district. Now this time, this game, Skylar Boshiers led the way with 11 points. Sarah Kane, who has been a mainstay, she's been the rock of Gibraltar for the Lady Cougars. She had 10. Carla Beams had 8, and everyone on the roster scored except Lexi Richardson, but of course she didn't get very much playing time, and we hope she does the next time. Our boys lost 81-67 to remain in 7th place in the standings. 11-8 overall, but 3-5 in the district. But John Porter on the shelf, though, with that hand injury. Evan Jackson's had to step up, and he had 23 big points. He had 7 threes in the game. He had 5 in the first half alone. He cooled off in the second half, though. Our other players didn't perform as well as we normally expect. Jacob Walden did have 11, but Kobe Stretch Bailey only had 5, and that was in the first quarter, and after that, he couldn't get anything going inside. Our best quarter in the game was the fourth, when we dropped 25 on the Beavers, but they turned around and dropped 28 on us to keep the lead and go on and win the game. Next up, Monday at Oneida, which we should sweep this one if all things go as planned. They're not very good this year, but with a 2-18 record and all that, but you know what? That's why they play the game anyway. We beat them back on December 22nd, 44-39. Don't forget, you can follow the Cougars, though, and the Lady Cougars. Just log on to 1450WLEF.com, click on the Cougar Paw right there on the website, and enjoy the game right there from the comfort of your own home. Brought to you by your friends at B&M Tire and WLAF.
Wait a minute, are you Vital Care?
Yes, we are.
Good.
You do have a choice when it comes to ambulance service in this area. So when you call 911, ask for the best. State-of-the-art equipment and a well-trained staff who stand ready to respond to your call. That's Vital Care MedTrans, when nothing but the best will do. Jellicoe High School boys team, who came in to their Friday night game with a 2-17 overall record, 1-4 in the district, they left the game with Oliver Springs at 2-18 now after a 70-60 loss, and they're now 1-5 in the district. But on a bright note, they had a special Saturday game at Williamsburg and won that one 68-62 and are now 3-18 overall, but still 1-5 in the district. They will be at Sunbright Tuesday, and that game is out there. Middle school action. The Follette Middle School is at home against Corbin, and this is on Tuesday. And the Eagles of Jacksboro Middle School are at home against the Rams of Robertsville, and it will be homecoming, and all that will begin at 6 p.m. And this is Tuesday action. Now the smaller middle schools, on Monday, White Oak will be at Heritage. Tuesday, Wynn is at Winfield, Jellicoe's at Forge Ridge, and on Thursday, the 21st, White Oak will be at home against Clarefield, and that will close out their season. The tourney will start up for the smaller middle schools. The TMS AA Area 2, district tourney will be played at Powell Valley Middle School, and we'll get up there and cover that action as well for WLAF. Doug Boshiers and Morgan Quinn are playing a big tourney, Border War Kickoff, and that's going to be February the 19th through the 21st. And if you're not in it yet, get on, call Doug Boshiers and tell him you want your team in this bad boy. But we'll let you know more about that when they let me know more. Alrighty, that's a real quick look at today's sports. I thank you guys for being with us. You guys stay tuned. There's a whole lot more to come right here on WLAF.